So tomorrow is the anniversary of my birth. See, my birthday falls right around Labor Day every year. And my older brother, his birthday falls on Mother's Day. Around Mother's Day. I know it fluctuates every year. But I was probably about 8 years old when it clicked in my head and just made me chuckle. My mom became a mother on Mother's Day around and gave birth to me on Labor Day. It's been humorous to me for well over 30 years, so yeah. Anyways, I was fortunate enough to get to borrow a crappy car. It's a Buick, I believe, so that I can prepare for my celebrations. And I know someone's nice enough to let me borrow their car. I shouldn't call it crappy. The expression is, don't look a gift horse in the mouth. I'm not sure why one would look a horse in the mouth, but I'm under the assumption that looking at a horse's tongue or teeth or gums would be an old-fashioned way of gauging its health or age or abilities. Or it's just a weird expression like a Russian racehorse. Or is it Rushing racehorse? I don't know. Do Russian racehorses pee more than the Western racehorses? Or does a racehorse pee more when it's running? I don't know. A lot of horse expressions. Anyways, I am going to the next town over because I am going to see what movies are playing. And I might go see a movie tomorrow. Alone. Like all things in life, for me. I'm also going to pick up some whiskey. I'm not sure exactly what type of whiskey I'm going to get. I generally drink bourbon, although I sometimes drink actual whiskey. Most often I drink Jim Beam. I like it. They're not sponsors. I'll basically drink anything whiskey wise other than Jack Daniels because I have working taste buds. Terrible company, terrible product. Great marketing though. I do have to drop off some paperwork tomorrow. A little bit after lunch. So I expect I will sleep in and then either catch a movie or stay home and drink. Really depends on what movie's playing. But I saw the Jojo the Rabbit trailer and it looks fantastic. It looks irreverent. It looks cute, but mildly offensive. I definitely think that in today's climate of calling everyone and everything that is center-left to the right a Nazi has really cheapened the term to where if someone says, oh man, he's a Nazi, my first reaction is, oh. So he's hated by SJWs. Maybe I'll give him a chance. And I don't like having that state of mind. But we live in a country where the American flag is being banned from soccer games, and Nike is pulling shoes because the American flag is a hate symbol. Come on, people. Sorry, don't want to get political. It's just, I find myself, when trying to be milquetoast, center of the road, I end up offending the Twitter mob. But yeah, Jojo the Rabbit looks good. Scarlett Johansson, love her. I've been a huge fan. I really noticed her in Ghost World. I love Steve Buscemi. I thought this child is really good in this. It's Steve Buscemi with 2 children, and they are killing it. And then she did Lost in Translation, and I fell in love. And yeah, I'm a fan of her work. Not everything she does is great, but I respect her abilities as an actress, and she stood up to the outrage mafia. So yeah, good on her. The horror movie, what is it? Come Out and Play. Basically, Samara Weaving, who everyone thought was Margot Robbie. Wow, killing it with names today. Plays a game of hide and go seek from hell. It's moderately gory. Everyone complains that if you watch the trailer, then it gives away the whole plot. One sentence about the movie basically gives away the plot. It's not a movie to shock and surprise. It's a movie to enjoy a female kicking ass and looking good in a wedding dress. I mean, yes, I like it. If nothing else, I might watch that one again. I don't know if it's still playing. So this car to the right of me, see, I got cruise control on, going 3 miles under the speed limit. It's a pretty empty road. But this car in the right lane, he will slow down until we're side by side. And then I'll start moving in front of him because he's slowing down, and then will speed up. Now there's a car pulled over on the right lane. He should be getting in front of me now. I don't know if he's texting or talking on the phone. I don't know. One of my many pet peeves while driving is if a car is pulled over on the right side or the left side of the road, a car is pulled over on the shoulder, right? If at all possible, get over a lane. Give them that extra lane of space. Maybe they got kids in the car. Maybe someone's not paying attention and they fucking just swing the door open like fucking Radiator, and you take a door off. That would be best case scenario. You take a fucking door off. See, now I'm catching up to this guy again. I don't know what he's doing. Yeah, that's one of my pet peeves. And everyone always complains, oh man, turn signal. There's a reason why everyone complains. Turn signals are not difficult to use, and they're pretty useful. One thing that never really angered me like it seems to anger the rest of the planet, or the rest of the country, is cutting people off. Generally speaking, Unless it's extremely sudden and they're close, I don't care. Right? Unless I have to brake to prevent myself from hitting them, I don't care if you fucking pass me. Now see, I'm gonna be, now I'm passing this car. I have cruise control set. Either my cruise control is faulty, or this dude is just alternating speeds. Now the speed limit is slowing to 65, which means it's going to slow to 55 in a minute. Out here in the desert, essentially there's no speed limit in between towns. There really isn't. It's 75, really? Okay. And then when you get to like a mile within town, it drops to 65. Then in half a mile, 55. And through town, it alternates between 45 and 35. That's how desert life is. Basically, what I do know is going to happen on my birthday is I will be alone. I will drink. I will be in a good mood. I'm not one of those cats that gets depressed on my birthday. You know? I was alone for Christmas last year. And it was a good Christmas. I live a good distance away from family. And I don't like to ruin people's big nice events by being there. I think people should enjoy the holidays. See, now I'm just rambling.